Greetings, good people. Greetings. Happy Tuesday. It's September 13th. The year is 2023, and it's hot topics time. All right. So, we got to talk about Erica Mena allegedly apologizing. Cardi B was on Watch What Happens Live recently, last night. The VMAs are going to be airing tonight. I'm excited. We got a couple of other hot topics sprinkled in between. Kevin Hunter, he's on the lineup. He is proceeding with his lawsuit against debmar-mercury. Okay, that was the production company that produced the Wendy Williams show. So we're going to talk about that, all right? But before I get into those ratchet topics, let's get into a little bit of news, okay? So this is according to fortune.com. Can y'all believe this? Retail theft, they're reporting, has gotten so bad that a Walmart in Georgia is building a police station inside of an Atlanta store. How would you guys feel walking into an Atlanta Walmart or walking into a Walmart and there was a police station within the Walmart? Would that make you guys feel safer? I don't know about that. So, according to Atlanta city officials, it will include for the first time a police department substation to reduce the risk of theft and violence in a store viewed as critical to the low income neighborhood of Vine City. Now, I have no idea about Vine City. I know nothing about Atlanta. I've never been to the state of Georgia. So is Vine City bad for all of the people who are familiar with this area? So this is what the Atlanta mayor had to say. He said, you're thinking about going into this Walmart to do some shoplifting or a robbery or whatever. You see the APD, that's the Atlanta Police Department logo, and you say, not today. This is what the mayor, Andrew Dickens, this is what he told the community when presenting the new concept recently. He says, folks were saying they want to see more police presence. This is what he told the local paper. This is the mayor. Atlanta mayor. I'm pretty sure the people who wanted to see more police presence, Mayor Dickens, wanted to see police presence in certain neighborhoods and areas, not necessarily a Walmart, but I can't speak for Atlanta residents. Okay, so the article continues in a statement to Fortune. Walmart refuted the term used for the upcoming Atlanta police presence, saying it is merely providing local police with a quote unquote workspace. So this kind of somewhat contradicts what the mayor is saying. Walmart is saying it's just a workspace for local police. Yeah, a workspace to do what? Huh. This isn't the first time the retailer has done so either, but it did not reveal any further details about their extent elsewhere. I don't know, y'all. Apparently, there was a situation at this particular Walmart where a patron decided to commit arson and use that, setting the part of the store on fire or setting something on fire in the store as a distraction tactic to steal. Okay, so while that Walmart was closed down, some of the residents basically had to walk or travel outside, miles outside of their comfort zone, and where they live, of course, to a Kroger. So, because Walmart, they're so concerned about providing fresh fruits and vegetables, which is a major public concern in poorer areas. So they decided to get this Walmart whipped back up into shape and put a police station in there for your safety. How do you guys feel about a police station being in your local Walmart? I don't know. It's something about this for theft and to reduce shoplifting just doesn't sit right with me. Okay, you guys who go into Walmart and cut up and decide that y'all want to fight and confront people, y'all better be very careful because with police presence, there's going to be a lot of tension and possibly aggression. I don't know how I would feel, but a lot of these people in this particular area don't have a choice because this Walmart is the closest supermarket and everything else you can get at Walmart. It's the closest thing to them. So they're kind of like forced to have to deal with the rules and regulations of a police station in Walmart. That sounds fishy to me. All right. While we're still on Atlanta, according to TMZ, Love and Hip Hop star Erica Mena apologizes for her monkey comment. All right. So you guys have seen all of last week, if and this week and the week before, I think it was, Everyone giving their commentary, their thoughts and opinions. Spice went live. Erica has yet to go live or say anything about the situation that transpired on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. She called Spice a monkey. Spice and her were arguing. Spice said, "That's why your son hates you." Erica flipped over the table. She said, "You should have died when you were getting surgery." And she called her a blue monkey and proceeded to make monkey noises. Well, now she's quote unquote apologizing. Again, this is according to TMZ. And the article reads, Erica Mena says she's sorry for calling her reality show co star a monkey, but she insists there was no racism behind the insult. Y'all, we have to stop this. We absolutely have to stop this foolishness. We have to stop acting like people don't know what they're doing. But whatever, I already gave commentary on this. I'm just here to read the article. The ex-Love and Hip Hop star, who was booted from the show for hurling the word, tells TMZ, quote, "I deeply regret my insensitive comment and want to humbly apologize to anybody I hurt or offended by my thoughtlessness. My choice of words was wrong, and I take full responsibility for what I said." Okay? That sounds like something that you can get off of Google, like Apology Kit 101, right? Real generic, right? Anyway, she adds, quote, "I am committed to listening to the voices of those affected and will work toward making amends. As a woman of color and a mother of 2 Black children, I want to make it clear that my use of that word was not in any way racially driven," end quote. Erica ends with, quote, "That said, I do understand the gravity of what I said and want to use my platform to promote inclusivity and equality," end quote. What platform does Erica have that I don't know about, ladies and gentlemen? Now, this is the statement. I recorded or uploaded a video as soon as I saw that the Love and Hip Hop page on IG posted this. The Love and Hip Hop franchise has never shied away from hard conversations in our community. Working hand in hand with our partners, viewers will see the impact of Erica Mena's remarks play out on the final 3 episodes of the season. Effective immediately, she will no longer appear in the next season of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Okay, this was several days ago. This was like a couple days, yeah, like over the weekend, Friday, Saturday, something like that, whatever it was. And in my commentary, I stated that this is interesting because this is not from MTV. This is from Love and Hip Hop's IG page. Mona, she the producer, creator, whatever of Love and Hip Hop, she posted to her Instagram the word handled, as if to say this situation is handled. That's it. That's the only word that she posted. Thought that was lame. I noticed that this did not come from MTV because you guys know the Love and Hip Hop franchise is no longer on VH1. They've moved over to MTV. It's all the same thing, in my opinion. And MTV didn't issue a statement. And I said it didn't say that she was removed from, the Love and Hip Hop franchise, all of them as a whole, because she can franchise hop just like Safari has done, right? And Ray J. So I said to myself, this is not good enough for me, but then again, I don't care, right? So she'll probably pop up on another franchise, and in order for her not to lose any more jobs, because apparently the All Black Network, which is a streaming service online, she has some projects with them. She's done some movies. I've never seen them. They've given a statement and disassociated themselves from her, and they've terminated her as per their online statement. So I think she doesn't want to lose any more work. She has kids to take care of, right? So who knows? She'll probably pop up on a different franchise of Love and Hip Hop. I wouldn't be surprised if that's going to be her storyline, where she's crying, going to counseling, saying how traumatized she was, how she was bullied for being darker skinned. I know that sounds crazy, but listen, these people will go to great lengths for their checks. It is what it is, right? The article continues, worth noting, Erica identifies as Afro-Latina, whatever, with Dominican and Puerto Rican roots. You'll recall Erica was cut loose from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta after MTV aired the controversial episode in question, in which Mena and Spice got into a heated argument, which erupted into a fight, and where Erica invoked the term monkey while she was lashing out. Here's Erica's mugshot. Okay, you guys know that she was arrested in Atlanta. It's being alleged that she bit a cop. She was being belligerent and drunk at a club. Surprise, surprise. Yada, yada, yada. Now, in reference to this, what are your thoughts? What do you guys think? How do you feel? Are you satisfied with Erica being quote unquote fired? How will you feel if she pops up on a different franchise? How do you guys feel? Do you guys care? You know what I'm thinking about in this moment? I'm wondering, because the VMAs are coming on tonight, right? I'm wondering how many outfit changes y'all think Nicki Minaj is going to have. That's what I like about when, like, the host or the hostess, whoever the MC is, master of ceremonies, when they have outfit changes, especially when it's like a fashion girl. Nicki likes her fashion. She always looks good. I'm curious to see what she is going to be wearing and how many outfit changes she's going to have during the awards tonight. Yeah, that's what I think. All right, let's move on. Y'all, this is as per the Jasmine brand, okay? So this is the article that I'm going to be reading. Kevin Hunter to proceed with $10 million lawsuit against production company for the Wendy Williams show after scoring a win in court, y'all. So this is interesting, okay? Now I'm going to tell you, I think he got a case. All right, so let's dig into this article. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Wendy Williams' ex-husband, Kevin Hunter, has taken a step in the right direction amid just hilarious AMID. Did you guys see that clip where she couldn't pronounce the word amid when she was reading the little hot topics and trending news? AMID. She thought it was amid. Anyway, amid his lawsuit against the producers of the Wendy Williams show. Okay, so according to Radar Online, Kevin Hunter secured a major win in his court battle after a New York federal judge ruled against debmar-mercury, the production company that produced the daytime talk show, the Wendy Williams show, and its founders. Okay, Ira and Mort. Okay, so the article goes on to say, there's a picture of Kevin Hunter. Last year, Kevin Hunter sued the production company, claiming that he was wrongfully terminated from his role as an executive producer on The Wendy Williams Show after the talk show host filed for divorce and accused him of cheating in 2019. At the time, the TV producer was ultimately let go because of his alleged affair with a woman named Sharita Hudson. Thankfully for Kevin, however, the judge's recent ruling denied the TV company's attempt to dismiss the lawsuit. So debmar-mercury basically fired Kevin Hunter after Wendy filed for divorce in 2019. That's crazy. That's when I started my channel. For those of you who are new here, my first video was Wendy Williams admitted to being in a sober house. That was in 2019. Anyway, so the debmar-mercury is trying to dismiss Kevin. Okay, they fired him. They like, child, this lawsuit ain't holding no weight. The judge said, actually, no, we're not dismissing this lawsuit. Okay, so the suit read, the termination of Kevin was based strictly upon Kevin's marital status and his impending divorce to the show's host, ignoring all of the contributions that Kevin made to make the show a success. In his suit, Kevin alleged that he represented Wendy Williams in 2007 during negotiations for the popular talk show. The series was given a 6-week trial, which was a hit, and reportedly aired its first official episode in 2008. The suit stated that Kevin was used to being behind the scenes of Williams's prior ventures and used his business knowledge and street smarts in a legal document to negotiate a significant financial increase from the initial contract being offered to Williams. Let me tell you something. If I'm paying my lawyer and you don't use a whole bunch of legal jargon, I want to see some big words that I have to Google and look up. Street smarts. Anyway, in addition to that, Kevin claimed that he originated Wendy's famous segments, Hot Topics. That's debatable. And Shoe Cam. Okay. He also said his contributed work included the final say on guests, marketing plans to boost ratings, building contracts, and building contacts, in the media, assistance with reaching the show's target audience, and implementing security procedures for his ex-wife. Oh, Wendy, we miss you. I miss you, Wendy. Kevin even accused the producers of planning to use elements from the Wendy Williams show on their new talk show with Sherri Shepherd, a move that he said breaks New York law. As a result of the suit, debmar-mercury denied they discriminated against Kevin, or that he was wrongfully terminated. They argued that New York law prohibits any employer from discriminating against a potential employee based on their marital status. Yeah, we know that, but that doesn't mean that some of these employers don't discriminate against their employees. That's why it's taking you to court. That was a stupid rebuttal. According to the defendants, Hunter's claims warrants dismissal because his marriage to Williams in particular is not a protected characteristic. A hearing for the case is set for later this month. I'm going to tell you why I think he has a case. Obviously, a judge thinks that he has a case as well. I remember when this lawsuit was first brought up, a lot of people were heavily they were criticizing him, rightfully so. I get it. They were like, Kevin, you just looking for money, child. Get on out of here. We don't care. But here's the thing. Wendy fired Kevin as her manager. That's alleged. I don't know. It's been said that she fired him. I don't remember her saying she did. She might have. We don't know. But assuming, let's say she did. In the contract with debmar-mercury, is there a clause or a line that states that his employment as executive producer at the Wendy Williams show is contingent upon his marriage to Wendy Williams? If there's no clause, and this is just my opinion, I'm no legal expert, I could be totally way off track, but what was the basis of you firing him as executive producer? Just because Wendy Williams fired him as her manager, he was still employed by debmar-mercury, right? So what's the basis of you firing him? What did you fire him for? Did he violate some code of conduct? Was there threats? Like, what was the reason, the legal reason for you terminating him? I don't think that at-will employment really applies to this because he had a contract, no? So unless there's a clause that says, you and Wendy are a package deal, as long as Wendy is with us, you can be with us. If Wendy goes, you go, then I think he has a case. I know y'all don't like him. I'm just saying. You can't just wrongfully terminate someone. So I don't know. He's claiming discrimination. I do see wrongful termination. What is the reason that you terminated him? You are going to have to present to a judge a valid and legal reason why he was terminated, and you're also going to have to provide proof. So he may have a case, y'all. He may have a case. I'm going to keep up with this as much as I can. As much as I can. All right, who's up next on the lineup, y'all? I'm still praying for Wendy Williams. Cardi B. She was recently on Watch What Happens Live last night, actually. Okay. She said that this was the first time that she met Andy Cohen. Andy Cohen confirmed. Now, you guys know that Cardi B is on a press run, I guess. She's promoting Bongos, the single that she recently dropped featuring Megan Thee Stallion. Beautiful video. Catchy poppy song. So yeah, she's doing her rounds, doing her thing. And I didn't get a chance to talk about her Breakfast Club interview. That Breakfast Club interview was whack. I think that Charlemagne wasn't really interested. I think he likes Cardi, but it was whack. She did an interview also with Angela Yee. I didn't get an opportunity to see that. I'm pretty sure that was probably more engaging. Just hilarious. Didn't get a chance to kind of get in and ask as many questions. She was a lot more laid back, and she was doing a lot of, yeah, yeah, right, yeah. In the mic, it was so freaking annoying. Love you, Jess, but that was so annoying. Maybe she was nervous. Anyway, so she was on Watch What Happens Live. And Andy does a really good job of keeping the momentum of the show going. I could tell that Cardi was a little bit nervous. Andy is shady as hell. I've been saying that for years, and you have to pay attention to Andy. I didn't think that he would be able to throw shade at Cardi, but he managed to do so. I'll get into that. All right. So what did she talk about? She talked about, Andy has his little questions and he has his quirky little segments. Of course, she brought her whip shots, all of the flavors. So the girls at the bar had the whip shots. They were dressed like in the colors and the hats from her video, Bongos. So that was cute, real festive. She looked pretty. This Donna Summer hair was giving. As you can see in the two pictures, these dresses just photographed differently. So on the left, that's a picture of her and Andy, and on the right, that is a picture from the episode, right? Andy looked like he just rolled out of bed from taking a nap. He ain't got on a tie. He ain't got on a belt. He seemed to have fun. He referred to Cardi as the queen, the reigning queen of hip hop. And I said, now why would you? Now see, Andy, ain't the girls are going to be tussling all over social media about that. I mean, if that's how he feels, that's fine. But it's like, were you being shady? I thought he was being shady when he said that. I thought he was. Because like I've said in previous commentary, Cardi has never referred to herself as the queen of anything. And we all know that people take that title very seriously. The fans, the supporters, the commentators, and I get it. He also talked about, he asked her questions like, who was the most famous person that slid in her DMs? She said Serena Williams. She also pled the fifth. It's a segment where Andy asks you 3 questions and you can only plead the fifth on one of them. And she pled the fifth on Andy asked her about, Cardi saying that designers didn't want to work with her at the beginning of her career. And he asked her which designers circled back begging to work with her. She pled the fifth on that. A fan question was, she's a big fan of Little Kim. So the fan asked, would you ever do a collaboration with Little Kim? To which Cardi said that she would love to do a collaboration with her. She really loves her. She doesn't want to, she's nervous about sending songs to people that she really wants to work with, because if they don't want to work with her, if they don't like the song, her feelings would be hurt. She talked a lot about her being shy. So yeah, it was cute. He kept the momentum going. And, Andy says, he doesn't understand how she's so shy. Then he asked her, who wrote Bongos? Oh, I thought that was so shady. I thought that was very, very shady, to which she responded, I did. So he said when he's listening to the lyrics, it's kind of hard for him to believe that, you're so shy and those lyrics are so raunchy. She said it's different when she is performing, yada, yada. She said her favorite karaoke song to perform is I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston. She talked about how she spends money at the strip clubs, and some of these strippers are a little bit lazier than they were when she was a stripper back in the day. Just little, didn't really do too much music talk. Like I said, Andy was very good at keeping the pace of the show going, very quick paced, fast paced. He didn't leave any time for any dead air or any uncomfortable silence. It's not that type of interview. It's a kind of fun paced, high energy late night show. So he did a good job there. She talked about the album a little bit. She said that she wants to finish up her album. She's still picking songs, and it'll be finished this year to be put out next year. Now, Cardi, is the album done or not? Or are you just trying to keep people in suspense? I don't care either way, because I feel like she's going to put the album out whenever she puts the album out. It is what it is. People are still going to listen. There's a lot of people who don't even like her who are anticipating her album coming out. I don't really care about a date. It is what it is, right? But it's like she feels so pressured when people ask her that, but people want the album. So that they're going to ask. So I know in some interviews, she says the album is done. She just has to wait on the right timing. Then she'll say she's picking songs. Girl, stop letting these people get you nervous. Just say it's going to drop next year. It is what it is. So I don't know. You could tell she got a little bit nervous because she started, spinning her chair a little bit more, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, Cardi. I don't know. She's just so nervous. She's just second guessing herself, or we may never even get a Cardi B 2 album. I mean, she wouldn't be the first. Did Lauryn Hill put out another solo album? I'm just saying. Well, I look forward to her performance tonight at the VMAs, her and Megan Thee Stallion. I'm looking forward to seeing what the girls are going to be wearing. I'm looking forward to seeing how Nicki is going to be hosting, if she's going to have any fun segments, what the outfit changes are going to give. Doja Cat is going to be performing as well. Is Glorilla going to be there? And I'm looking forward to seeing who else is going to be there. So this is going to be an interesting night. Again, Cardi B was on Watch What Happens Live. Did you get an opportunity to see it? It wasn't really no information that was like, oh my God, she didn't drop any exclusive information. I did think it was cute that Andy asked her what her tagline would be if she was going to be on Housewives. And it seemed like she practiced that. She said, what the heck did she say? One thing I throw better than a mic is shade or something along. I didn't know justice. The only thing I throw harder than mics is shade. I think that's what it was. So I was like, okay, I thought that was cute. But she looked amazing though. And she did good, I guess. It was a quick show. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Andy did promote her single when every time they came back from commercial. So I guess mission was accomplished. All right. So that's it, y'all. That's all I got. Ain't got no mo. All right. Make sure you guys drop down in the comments and share your thoughts. Let me know what you think about the police station being in the Walmart. That's just weird. Do you think Kevin Hunter has a case with his wrongful termination / discrimination lawsuit that he has against debmar-mercury? The judge seems to think so. And the judge is interested in moving forward. Cardi B, are you looking forward to her performance at the VMAs? Did you get an opportunity to see her on Watch What Happens Live? And what do you think about Erica Mena's apology? Share your thoughts in the comments. All right, y'all, I'm out. Talk to you later.